welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can get thicker locks. If you already have your locks installed and they are not as thick as you desire, there are things that you should be doing that you are probably not doing, and there are things that you can do to get them to look thicker, to swell more. So get yourself comfortable while I dive straight into it. Number one thing that you're supposed to be doing that you're probably not doing is moisturizing your lock. Our locks need to be moisturized regularly, depending on the texture of your hair, depending on the type of hair you have, the texture, the density. So dryness kind of affects our hair because of the environmental condition. During the time that the weather is hot, our hair tends to be dry, and when it is not hot, then it requires less moisturizing. For the hair to grow well, for it to do its thing, and for it to swell and grow thicker. Also, you need to wash your scalp regularly. Yes, you need to clean your scalp for easy blood circulation. If this is running smoothly, it means your hair is going to grow healthy and it will eventually produce healthy locks. If you clean your scalp regularly, then it will be free of blockage, which are the build up, the dirt that must have settled on it when you go out and all that. So clean it regularly, allow it to breathe so that it can give you the beautiful locks that you expected. Another thing is styling. If you style your hair quite often and you keep it styled for a long time, then your hair is not going to swell, it's not going to grow thicker, except you started with thick locks, but it is not going to do what it should be doing, because styling it too tight and for too long means you are straining it, pulling the locks and securing it in position, and this is not going to allow it to swell as it should. So go easy on styling and don't style too often. Another thing that you're probably not taking note of is retwisting and interlocking of the root hair. Give it space. Yes, let the interlocking and retwisting section of your locks be sparse. Let it be long. Don't be interlocking and retwisting your locks like 2 weeks, every week, or every 2 weeks, or even every 3 weeks. Give it time so that this hair that is growing out, we have time to relax. It will be less manipulated and it can grow to its maximum. If you interlock quite often, you are pulling it every now and then, and it will lead to breakage and it will also cause thinning, and that is what you don't want, because when your hair starts to thin, it means that it's not going to be swelling and it's not going to grow thick. You also want to go easy on palm rolling of the locks. Yes, the freezing look of the lock could be something you don't like, but you can palm roll it once in a while, but not all the time. If you do it too much for too long, then you are not allowing the locks to grow thick, you're not allowing them to swell up. So they are going to remain thin because you are always manipulating it. Something else that you're probably not putting into consideration, or you think they are not that important, is eating healthy and drinking water regularly. If you eat healthy and you drink your water as you need it, sometimes we might go a long time without drinking water in between meals and we don't feel it, you're not conscious of it. If you do something like that, then you need to start to drink water. It's good for your hair, it's good for your health. Also, take fruits. Fruit is something that you can see everywhere, right? And especially those ones that are in season. Try as much as possible to eat fruit regularly in between meals, before meal or after meal, anyone that is suitable for you. But Another thing you can do if all these have been checked is to match your locks. Let's say that when your locks was installed, or maybe due to thinning, your locks starts to grow thin and is not as thick as the rest of the ones on your head. The thing that you can do is for you to match it. You've noticed a lock that is thin and you don't like the way it is. What you can do is to get another lock that is close to it that is also thin, like what I have here. Let's assume this lock here on your head is too thin for you. You can get another lock that is close by, or maybe by the side, or maybe around here that is close by. So what you can do in a situation like this to match it is to allow the root of your hair to grow longer. Let it get to the interlocking section or retwisting section. Then you twist the roots together, or you interlock it together. After which you can then twist the locks. You can then twist your lock like this, like to the tip. Then roll it the way that you do. After a while, already the locks have been interlocked together or twisted together. When the new root then grows out, it is going to become one, and by that you have a thicker lock. All right, and for those that are yet to install their locks, the things that you can do to ensure your locks look big and thick is for you to get a sample of lock extension that is of your desirable size. Get it, like it's going to be a physical sample that your loctician will be able to see and feel. When you have something like that to show your loctician, then he's going to get a clear view, an idea of the size of lock you want. Also, you can go through your pictures. When you had big braid compared to small or medium size, go through the pictures and check the one that fits you best. Then you will know then that this is the size of lock that is going to fit me. It's something that you can also use as a sample to show your loctician, or for you to view before you install your lock yourself. How thick or how big your hair is depends on how you start. If you cut your hair big at the beginning, it's going to grow big and it's going to grow thicker. And the method you use also will also determine big size and thicker size of locks. So when you are determining the method that you need, that you want, put it in mind that there are some that will not swell as much, which is braid. But if you start your lock with two strand twist tends to swell as time goes on. If you want thick lock, you might want to start your locks with 2-strand twist, or any other method that you chose. Just make sure that you start it, you cut your hair big so that it grows big. If you don't want small locks, don't do micro locks. Like I have on here, my locks is small. I'm even cutting some to be smaller. So if you don't want small locks, start your locks, cut your hair big at the initial stage, and you'll be all right. So if you find value in this video, if you've gotten 1 or 2 points that is okay for you, please don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel for more on locks, and click on the notification bell to get notified when I upload more videos. So thank you for tuning in. See you in my next video. Bye.